Question number 31 to 35. Paper number 65. Now question number 31 to 35, these 5 questions are based on coded inequalities, isn't it? Yes. Now the relation between n and s. S, what is the relation between n and s? Tell me here. Now n and s. S is here, n is here. What is the letter which is common between these two statements? And u is common. Now we need to find out the relation between s and u. S greater than or equals to u, n lesser than u. As n lesser than u, u is greater than n. N lesser than u means u greater than n. Now the relation between s and n. What is the relation here? S is greater than n. That is n lesser than s is true. Here equal to s is false. Here the first conclusion is n is lesser than or equals to is false because it is only lesser than. It cannot be equal to. The next one, d and s. Now the relation between d and s, if you observe here, s greater than and this is lesser than, two opposite symbols between these two letters. As two opposite symbols are there, neither one nor two, and it is given choice 3. None of these two conclusions follow. Next one, question number 32. Now the relation between t and g. G is here and t is here. What is the relation between these two? G greater than or equals to t. As g greater than or equals to t, which implies that t is lesser than or equals to g. T lesser than or equals to g, definitely true. Now the relation between e and n. E lesser than n is true. If e lesser than n is true, n greater than e is true. Then what is the answer here? Both the conclusions follow. Both 1 and 2, it is given in choice 1. Then question number 33, the relation between d and n. If you observe here, these two conclusions are in between d and n only. Now the relation between d and n. And what is the letter which is common here? U is common. U lesser than or equals to d and n lesser than u. N lesser than u, u lesser than or equals to d. What is the final conclusion here? N lesser than d is the final conclusion, which implies that n lesser than d means d lesser than greater than n. Definitely true. Hence first conclusion definitely true. Then what happened to the second one here? D equals to n. And d greater than n, that's what the conclusion we got here. Equal to n is definitely false. Hence only conclusion 1 is true. Only conclusion 1, it is given in choice. Only conclusion 1, choice 4. 33. Then question number 34. Now in this question number 34, the relation between z and p. Now here it is lesser than, here it is greater than, two opposite symbols between these two, hence no relation can be established between p and z. Then o and r. Between o and r greater than or equals to, equal to, greater than, o greater than r, definitely true. Hence only the second conclusion followed, and second conclusion, that is choice 3. Question number 34, choice 3 is the answer. Then coming to 35, the relation between R and L. Between R and L, one greater than, one lesser than, two opposite symbols between these two, hence no conclusion can be drawn. Then the relation between T and P. Now between P and T, P greater than T is definitely true. P greater than T means T lesser than P is also true. Hence only conclusion 2 follows, that is choice 2. Now this is about question number 31 to 35. Then coming to question number 36. In a certain code language, now the word proud. What is the code given to this word proud here? Hash 65, hash 65 and 2 n. No other 4 is the code given to this one. And similarly the code to the word robes. As tell me what is the code here? 65, 65 hash, 65 hash percentage and 7. Now if you compare these two. Now if you compare these two, here P is at the first place, here P is at the first place. Now what is there at the first place? Hash. Here also there is hash. And now if you check out here, O is at the third place. What is there at the third place? 5. Here O is at the second place, 5 is there at the second place. Yes, what can you infer from this one? The letters and the codes are directly given. To the first letter, first element is the code, and to the second letter, and the second symbol is the code, and so on. And similarly, what is the code to the word drops here? DROPS. And D, for D it is N, R it is 6, O is 5, and P is hash, and S. What is S here? S is 7. Then what is your answer? N65 hash 7. N65 hash 7, choice 2. Question number 36. Then question number 37. Among 5 friends J, K, L, M and N, each swimming at a different speed in a race, who swam the second fastest? Isn't it? Now the question is about the person who swam the second fastest, means now we need to identify the person who comes at the second position. Then condition number 1, then I swam faster than only 2 people. As I swam faster than 2 people, hence I must be at the third place. J swams faster than K. J is faster than K but slower than N. But slower than N. K did not swim the slowest. As K cannot be at the slowest, hence this must be K, and this is J, and this is N. And who is the person left over here? L is the person left over. Now the question is about what? The question is about who swam the second fastest, and J swam the second fastest, and it is given in choice 5. Question number 37, choice 5 is the answer. Then 38 onwards, it is based on set of numbers 423, 237, 694. In total we have some 5 numbers, 135 and 748. 135 and 748 are the 5 numbers given. Then question number 38. Which of the following is the sum of the first and the third digits of the second lowest number? Now second lowest number, what is the lowest number here? 135. Second lowest number is 237, and out of which sum of the first and the third digits. What is the first digit here? 2, and the third digit is 7. 2 plus 7 is 9, and it is given in choice 3. Hence question number 38, choice 3 is the answer. Then 39. Now if 1 is subtracted from the second digit of each of these numbers, 1 is subtracted and 1 is added to the first digit of each of these numbers, then in how many numbers will a digit appear twice? Now 1 is added to the first one, this will be 5, and 1 is subtracted from the second one, that means it must be 513. Here this is 327, and 1 is subtracted and 1 is added, this will be 784, and this is 225. Here it will be 838. Then what is the question here? In how many numbers will a digit appear twice? Now in this one 513, no digit is repeated twice. 327, 784 here. 225, 2 is repeated twice, and in this 838, 8 is repeated twice. Hence in 2 of the numbers, and digit is repeated twice, that is choice 2. Then question number 40. Now in this question number 40, in which of the following numbers is the product of the first and the third digit is divisible by the second? Product of first and the third is divided by second. Now 4 into 3 is 12 divided by 2. Here 2 into 7, 14 is not divided by 3. And 6 into 4, 24 is not divided by 9. 1 into 5, 5 is not divided by 3. 7 into 8, 7 8 is 56 divided by 4 or not? Divided by 4. And see now how many of the numbers the product of the first two digits is? First and the third digit is divided by the second digit. Tell me here. Yes, what is your answer? In 2 of the numbers. What are those two? 423 and 748. That is choice 5. Then question number 41. Now in this 41, what is the word here? Periodic, P-E-R-I-O-D-I-C. Now in this word periodic, if it is possible to make only one meaningful word with the second 4, 6 and 8. Second one is E, fourth one is I, sixth one is D, and eighth one is C. And which word would be the first letter of the word from the right hand? As tell me what is the word here? Now the word E-I-D-C. What is the word that can be formed? D-I-C-E, dice is the word that can be formed. Then which is the first letter from the right hand side? E is the first letter from the right hand side. And what is your answer here? Choice 1. E, that is given in choice 1. Then question number 42 onwards, 42 to 46. Now these questions are based on sequence of elements. All the digits were given. How many such threes? Now the question is about 3. How many such threes are there? In the given arrangement, each of which is immediately followed by a digit. Followed by a digit which has a numerical value more than 3. And the next digit to 3 must be greater than 3. And which has a numerical value more than 3. Yes, tell me how many are there. Now 3 followed by 7. 7 is more than 3. Next one. Anything else here? Now 3 greater than 7. Isn't it? 3 followed by 7. 7 is more than 3. Next one. 3 and 8. Next, anything else? 3 and 4. And in total, how many 3s do I have? There are some 4 3s, which is immediately followed by the numerical value more than this 3. And 42, choice 4 is the answer. Then question number 43. Which of the following is the 8th to the right of? 8th to the right of 15th digit from the right hand. 8th to the right of 15th from the right hand. Now it's a right and right. Right and right means that now the direction is same. As the direction is same, hence subtract between these two. 15 minus 8 is 7. Now we need to find out the 7th element from the right hand. 7th from the right hand, tell me here 4, 5, 6, 7. What is your answer here? 2, that is choice 1. Then question number 44. How many such 4s are there? Now the question is about 4. How many such 4s are there? Each of which is immediately preceded by an even. Preceded by even means before this 4, there must be an even digit and also immediately followed by an odd number, isn't it? Hence, what should be the sequence here? Even, 4 and odd should be the sequence. Even, 4 and odd. Now this is even, 4 and odd, 2, 4, 3, isn't it? Next one. Anything here? Even, 4 and odd, and this is again 2, 4, 5. Next one. Now this 4 is here. Now this 4 is not preceded by an even digit, hence it cannot be taken. Next one. Now 2, 4 and 1. 2 is an even digit, followed by 4 and immediately followed by 1. 2, 4, 1. Next one, this 3. This 3 is, 4 is not preceded by 3. And so how many are there in total we have? We have some 3, that is choice 3. Question number 44, choice 3 is the answer. Then 45. Now question number 45, 2. If 2 and all the multiples of 2 are deleted from the given arrangement. 2 and all the multiples of 2 means all the even digits are removed from this one. Then which of the following will be 12th from the left hand? Yes, check out the 12th from the left hand means the 12th odd digit from the left hand. Now let us count only the odd digits here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Next one 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And what is the 12th one here? The 12th from the left hand is 9. 9, that is given with choice. 9, that is choice 4. Question number 45, choice 4. And 46, how many 5s are there in the given arrangement? 5. Each of which is immediately followed by a perfect square. Followed by a square means either 5, 1 or 5, 4 and 5, 9. Because these are the only 3 digits which are squares. 5, 1, 5, 4, 5, 9. Check out here. Now this 5 is immediately followed by 9, which is a perfect square, and 5 followed by 1, 1 is a perfect square. Next one, any 5 here? 5 is here, but where is it is followed by 3 but not by 1, 4 and 9. Next one 5 followed by 6, this is also ruled out. Then what is your answer here? Only, there are only 2 such 5s which are immediately followed by a perfect square, that is choice 1. Then question number 47, how many such pairs of letters are there in the word buying? B-U-Y-I-N-G, each of which has as many letters between them as they have in the given word, both forward and reverse. Then start counting from B. B, C, D, E, F, G. Now share between B and G. C, D, E, F, G. Okay, how many letters are there in between B and G here? There are 4 letters. In the alphabetical sequence also will have only 4 letters C, D, E, F. Isn't it? And the number of letters in this word B and G is same as the number of letters between B and G in the alphabetical order. And again, now starting with U, V, W, X, there is no letter matching here. Y, there is no letter more than this one. Then next one, I, J, K. And that means from left hand side to right hand side we will have only one such pair. Again in the reverse order starting with G, G, H and I. Check out here. Between G and I there is one letter. G, H, I, J, K, L, N, O, P, Q, R, I, J, K, L and Y, isn't it? And so how many are there? There are only 2 such pairs. What are those 2 pairs? B and G, G and I. And this is about question number 47, that is choice 3. Then 48, the positions of how many digits will remain in the same in the number 3157. Yes, tell me what is the number here? 3157, 96248. 96248 are rearranged in the ascending order within the number from left hand side to right hand. Ascending order means 1, next one is 2, next one is 3 and 4 and afterwards 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. Now tell me how many digits remain at the same place here? Only 6 remain at the same place. only 6 remained at the 6th position, all the remaining elements were changed. Then what is your answer here? Only choice 2. There is only one digit, that is 6, choice 2 is the answer, 48. Then question number 49 onwards. Now in this question number 49, E, F, G, H, I, J, K and L. In total how many persons? We have some 8 persons are seated in a straight line facing north. 8 persons facing towards north. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 persons E, F, G, H, I, J, K and L are seated in a straight line facing north but not necessarily in the same order. G sits out to the right of H. H sits at one of the extreme ends of the line. As H is at one of the extreme ends of the line, H can be either at the left extreme or at the right extreme. H can be either at this place or at this place. Now tell me whether H can be at the right extreme or not. If H is there at the right extreme, then what should happen here? G sits out to the right of H, which is not possible. Hence, H cannot be at the right extreme. As H cannot be at the last place, hence H must be at the first place. Isn't it? H is at this place. As H is here, and G sits out to the right of H, 1, 2, 3, G must be at this place. G sits out to the right of H sits at one of the extreme ends of the line. Only 3 people between G and I. As only 3 people between G and I will be here. Only 3 people between G and I. And K is one of the immediate neighbors of G. As K is one of the immediate neighbors of G, K can be either at this place or at this place. How many possibilities do we have? 2 possibilities. And K is one of the immediate neighbors of G. K is one of the immediate neighbors of G. J sits second to the left of F. As J is seated second to the left of F, J sits second to the left of F. Now, sir, K can be either at this place or at this place. If you take K at this place, J sits second to the left of F. Is it possible here? J sits second to the left of F is not at all possible. J can be either immediate left hand side or immediate left hand side. Second to the left of F is not possible, which implies that hence K cannot be to the right hand side of G. As K cannot be to the right hand side of G, now this K is an immediate neighbor of G, hence K must be here. If K is here, J sits second to the left of F, J is here, and this J is seated second to the left hand side of F. J sits second to the left of F. L is not an immediate neighbor of F, L cannot be here, hence L must be here. If L is here, then who is the person left over here? E is the person left over. E is E, F, G, H, I, J, K and L. Then question number 49. What is the position of L with respect to F? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fifth to the left hand side. Fifth to the left hand side, it is given in choice 2. Then question number 50. And who among the following sits exactly between J and F? Tell me who is the person exactly in between J and F? E. E, that is given in choice 4. Then question number 51. Which of the following is true with respect to I as per the given arrangement? I. Only 2 people sit to the right of I is false because I is at the right extreme. L sits 4th to the right of I. L sits 4th to the right of I, that is false. L sits 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th to the left of I. Next one. Choice for only one person between I and K, that's also false. E sits second to the left of I. E is seated second to the left of I is definitely true. Then what is your answer here? Choice 5 is the answer. Question number 51, it is choice 5. Then 52, H is related to L in a certain way. H is related to L in a certain way. H is to the immediate left hand side of L. And F is related to I. F is to the immediate left hand side of I. And to whom among the following L is related to? Now this L is to the immediate left of what? L is to the immediate left of K, and it is given in choice 2. Then question number 53. How many persons are seated to the left hand side of J? J is here. How many persons are there to the left hand side of G? There are 4 persons to the left hand side of G. Choice 1. Then question number 54. Which of the following represents the immediate neighbor of the person seated at the 2 extreme ends? Immediate neighbors are the ones seated at the extreme ends. Here the question is not about the persons who are at the immediate ends, isn't it? Who are at the ends. Now the immediate neighbor of H is L. Here the immediate neighbor of I is F. Hence L and F, choice 5. Then question number 55. Now 55 onwards, these questions are based on circular arrangement. How many persons are there in this circular arrangement? 8 persons. And who are those 8 persons? P, Q, R, S, T, U, V and W are seated around a circular table, and these persons are facing the center clearly given and with equal distance between each other but not necessarily in the same order. Now 8 persons. Now these are the 8 persons, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then condition number 1, only 2 people sit between P and T. U sits to the immediate right of T. If T is here, U is to the immediate right of T. This is how this U seated. U sits to the immediate right of T as all these persons are facing towards the center. Now I am fixing T at this place. And only 2 people between P and T. As only 2 people between P and T, P can be either here, that is one possibility. Then what is the second possibility here? 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8. T is at this place, U is here. Only 2 people between P and T, P can be here. And so either this P is to the left hand side of T or to the right hand side of this T. In between P and T there must be exactly 2 people. U sits to the immediate right of T. As U is to the immediate right of T, we have taken this information. V is neither an immediate neighbor of P nor T. V is neither an immediate neighbor of P nor T, which implies that V cannot be in these 2 places and V cannot be here as well. Hence V cannot be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 places. V can be either at this place or at this place. How many possibilities are there left to this V here? There are 2 possibilities. Again coming to the second category. Now this V is not an immediate neighbor of P and T. Hence V cannot be here. V cannot be here and V cannot be here as well. Now in the second possibility case, this V can be in any one of these 2 places. Then R sits to the immediate left of V and Q sits to the immediate second to the left of T. And Q is seated second to the left of T, Q is here. Now here also Q will be here. As Q is seated second to the right of T, then tell me the possibilities here. Now V can be either at this place or at this place. If V is here, then R sits to the immediate left of V. As R is to the immediate left of V, U sits to the immediate right of T, V is neither, R sits to the immediate left of V. Next one, Q sits second to the left of T. S, R is to the immediate left of V, R is at this place. Now in this case, as Q is here, V cannot be at this place, V must be here. If V is here, then R can be here, isn't it? Then what is the other possibility here? R sits to the immediate left of V, we have taken this one, R is to the immediate left hand side of V. And neither V nor T, 2 people between P and T, U sits to the immediate right of T, V is neither an immediate neighbor of P nor T, R sits to the immediate left of V, Q sits second to the left of T, we have taken that information. Neither V nor T is an immediate neighbor of S. Neither V nor T is an immediate neighbor of S. Now in this one, if S is here, S is an immediate neighbor of T, or if S is here, S is an immediate neighbor. Now in both the cases, the places which are left over to this S are an immediate neighbor of either T or V, and the first case is ruled out. And in the next one, S is neither an immediate neighbor of T nor V. S cannot be at this place. S cannot be here, S will be here. If S is here, then who is the person left over? Tell me here. W is the person left over. Yes, what is the final arrangement? TW, QV, RP, SU. Done with this? Then question number 55. Who among the following sits third to the right of S? Now tell me who is the person seated third to the right of S? V. That is choice 4. Then question number 56. And what will come in place of the question mark in the following series based on the given arrangement? T and U. Now between T and U, tell me how many persons are there? 1 person. 1 person to the right hand side of T is U. And again, U and S and TUSP, TUSP, RV, QW, RV, TUSP, RV, QW. After this W, again who is the person here? T and U. Now starting from T, now we are writing all the persons in the anti-clockwise direction. TU, SP, RV, QW, again TV and TU, that is choice 4. Then question number 57. Which of the following statements is true as per the given arrangement? V sits third to the left of Q, tell me whether it is true or false. V is seated third to the left of Q, Q is here. Now this V is, where is this V? V is to the immediate left of Q, but not third to the left. This case is completely ruled out, isn't it? Now we are left with only the second case. And choice 3, T sits to the immediate left of P. As T is to the immediate left of P is false because T is south to the left of P. R is an immediate neighbor of P. R is an immediate neighbor of P, that is definitely true, choice 4. Then question number 58. Now in this 58, which of the following pairs represent the immediate neighbors of Q? Tell me who are the neighbors of Q? P and S. P and S, that is choice 2. Then question number 59. 4 of the following 5 are alike, that means odd man out. V and W. Yes, whatever this V and W is here, now V and W, in between V and W there is one person, and P and Q there are two persons, T and S there is one person, and Q and T there is one person, S and R there is one person. Then what is your answer here? Between P and Q, except P and Q. And in the remaining choices there is exactly one person between these two. Now in this P and Q there are two persons. Hence choice 2 is the answer. Then question number 60. How many people sit between R and U as per the given arrangement when counted from the right of R? R and U counted from the right hand side of R. Tell me how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 persons are in between R and U when counted from the right hand side of R. That is more than 3, choice 2. Now question number 60, it is choice 2 is the answer. Then 61 onwards. Now in this question number 61 to 65, one of the 7 subjects, mathematics, zoology, botany, chemistry, physics, English and Sanskrit, is taught on a day, on one day in a week, starting from Monday and ending on Sunday. Now, as the days were given, first let us fix the days at the center: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday. Now 7 days. Each one of these days, exactly one subject has been taught. Then condition number 1. As tell me what is your answer here? Condition number 1, Monday and ending on Sunday. Chemistry is taught on Thursday. As chemistry is on Thursday, now it is fixed here. Chemistry is taught on Thursday. English is taught on the day immediately next to the day when zoology is taught. Hence English is immediately after zoology, and zoology and English must be together, isn't it? Zoology and English. Next one. English is neither taught on Tuesday nor Saturday. Now English cannot be on Tuesday or cannot be on Saturday. English cannot be on these 2 days. Only one lecture is held between chemistry and botany. As chemistry and botany, how many are there? There must be exactly one. As botany can be here, this is the first possibility. Then what is the second possibility here? Now if chemistry is here, now botany can be on Saturday, isn't it? Now this botany can be either be taught before this chemistry or after this chemistry. And 2 lectures are scheduled between mathematics and zoology. Now mathematics and zoology there must be exactly 2. And now here. Now zoology and English are there. Now English is immediately after the zoology. Now here. Zoology cannot be at this place, zoology cannot be here. Now tell me whether zoology can be at this place or not on Friday. Yes, whether zoology can be on Friday or not? No. Why? If zoology is here, now the zoology must be immediately followed by English. Now this English is ruled out on Tuesday and Saturday. Hence, as English cannot be on Saturday, zoology cannot be on Friday. Hence, what is the only possibility left to this one here? Zoology must be on Saturday. If zoology is on Saturday, and English must be on Sunday. Done with this? Again coming to the second case here. Now in this second case, zoology and English must be together. As zoology and English is together, now tell me whether zoology can be on Monday or not. If zoology is on Monday, then this English must be on Tuesday. But as English cannot be on Tuesday, that is clearly specified. As English cannot be here, zoology cannot be on Monday, isn't it? Then whatever this zoology here, zoology must be on Tuesday. If zoology is on Tuesday, then English must be on Wednesday. Zoology Tuesday and English on Wednesday. And only one lecture is held between chemistry and botany. Between chemistry and botany there is only one. 2 lectures are scheduled between mathematics and zoology. Now between mathematics and zoology, how many are there? There are exactly 2. Now in this case, mathematics must be on Wednesday. Now in this one, now 2 between mathematics and zoology and mathematics. And here, zoology is here. Mathematics must be on Friday. Done with this? Then statistics is neither taught on Monday nor Sunday. Statistics cannot be on Monday nor on Sunday, hence statistics must be on Friday. If statistics is on Friday, now in this case statistics cannot be on Monday nor Sunday. Stats cannot be at this place and statistics cannot be here. Hence, as statistics cannot be in these two, on these 2 days, and there is no place left for the statistics, the second case is completely ruled out. Now we are left with only one case. As statistics is here, then what else is left over here? Physics. Now this physics must be on Monday. Done with this? Now this is about question number 61 to 65. Now question number 61. On which of the following days is physics taught? Physics is taught on Monday, that is choice 1. Then question number 62. How many subjects are taught between botany and zoology? Now tell me, between botany and zoology, how many subjects are there? There are exactly 3 subjects between these two, that is choice 4. Then question number 63. Which of the following subjects is taught on Saturday? On Saturday, zoology, that is choice 3. Then question number 64. And on which of the following days is statistics taught? Now statistics is taught on Friday, that is choice 4. Then 65. And if statistics is related to zoology, stats is related to zoology, and physics is related to botany. Stats is related to zoology means statistics is immediately before zoology, and physics is immediately before botany. Then which of the following would be related in the following same pattern? And physics is related to botany in a certain way, then to which of the following would be related to the following same pattern? This is question number 65. Now 65. Now one more statement is left over here, isn't it? Yes, what is that one? Now to which of the following one subject should be there? Now which one? Now let us take it as chemistry. Now if you take chemistry at this place, and chemistry is immediately preceded by what? Mathematics. Hence what is your answer here? And then in a certain way, then to which of the following would be, which of the following chemistry would be related to? As chemistry would be related to what? Chemistry would be related to statistics, isn't it? Chemistry is ahead of what? Chemistry is ahead of statistics, that is choice 2. No? Cannot be determined means answer cannot be there. Whether answer is there or not. The question is not given. As the question is not given, then where is the question of answer? Isn't it? Hence, as the question is not there, hence we are replacing that one with a question. Done? Cannot be determined means we are having more than one answer. If you are having more than one answer between these two, we cannot able to finalize, then only we are opting for cannot be determined. Okay? Then question number 66 to 70, number series. Now question number 66 to 70. Now in this one, what is the information here? 66 to 70. Now question number 66. Now if you observe here, the numbers are in the decreasing order. As in, whenever the numbers are in the decreasing order, we should always start in the reverse order, isn't it? Yes, what is the reverse pattern? Tell me here. 4096 and 2048 and 512, and this is 64 and 4. And 4 and 64, 4 into 16 is 64, 64 into 8 is 512, and 512 into how much? 512 into 4 is 2048, and this is how much into 2? Into 2, into 4, into 8, into 16. And the next number must be what? Next number must be 32. That means some number when divided with 32 should get 4. Hence in the usual order it must be divided by 2, divided by 4, divided by 8, divided by 16. This 4 must be divided by 32. 4 divided by 32 is how much? That is 1 by 8. 1 by 8 is how much? 0.125. That is choice 3. The given numbers are divided by 2, 4, 8, 16 and 32. Then question number 67. Now in this 67, what is given in this one? 11, 16, 23, 32, 43. Now 32 and 43. Now if you observe here, the numbers are increasing at a very smaller rate. As the numbers are increasing at a very smaller rate, here it must be under difference. And 16 plus 7, 23, 23 plus how much? 23 plus 9, 32, and 32 plus 11. Now check out these numbers. 5, 7, 9, 11 are what? Odd numbers. Odd numbers starting with the 5 are added in the ascending order. Now 11 plus 13, next odd number to 11 is 13. Hence 43 plus 13, that is 56. Choice 5. Question number 67. Then coming to 68. 7, 12, 23, 42, 71, then the next one. 7 and 12, what is the difference here? 5. And 12 and 23, what is the difference here? 12 plus 11 is 23. And 23 and 42, 23 and 42, what is the difference? Tell me here. 19. 19 is the difference. 23 and 42, the difference between these two numbers is 19. And the next difference between these two is how much? 29. Then 5 and 11. 5 and 11, what is the difference here? 6. 11 and 19, what is the difference here? 11 plus how much is 19? Plus 8. 19 and 29, the difference is 10. 6, 8 and 10 are even numbers. Next even number to 10 is 12. 29 plus 12 is how much? 41. Now 71 plus 41, 2. Hence what is the number here? 112. 112, and it is given in choice 3. Question number 68, choice 3 is the answer. Then 69, 12, 21, 39, 66, 102. Now question number 69, 12, 21, 39, 66 and 102. Yes, tell me what is the difference between these two numbers? Again, as the numbers are increasing at a smaller rate, here it must be under difference. First difference is 9, the next difference is 18, next one plus 27, and the next difference between these two is how much? 36. Now check out these numbers. 9, 18, 27, 36 can be written as 9 into 1, 9 into 2, 9 into 3, 9 into 4, and the next one 9 into 5 is 45. 102 plus 45, 147, choice 5. 147, it is choice 5. Then question number 70. Now in this question number 70, 12 and 18. 12, 18, 36, 12, 18, 36, 90, 252. Then what should be the next one? 12, 18, 36, 90, 252. Then tell me what is the difference here? 12 and 18. Now here. Now if you observe these numbers, the choices 725, 800, 700 and so on, isn't it? As the numbers are increasing at a very fast rate, it must be under product or combination. How can you express these two in the product here? 12 into 1.5 is 18, 18 into 2 is 36, 36 into how much? 36 into 2.5 is 90, and this is 90 into 1.5 to 2.5, and the next one must be 90 into 3. But as 90 into 3 is how much? 90 into 3 is 270 should be the number, isn't it? Now once again, now this is 12, 18, 36, 36, 90, 90 is 252. Then tell me what is the difference between these two? Here the difference is 6, 18 and 36, the difference is 18, and here the difference between these two is how much? 54, and the next difference between these two is how much? 162 plus 160. Yes, so how to represent these numbers? 6 and 18, 6 into 3, 18 into 3, 54, 54 into 3, 162, 162 into 3. Yes, what is 162 into 3? 486. Now 252 plus 486, tell me what is the number here? 6 plus 2 is 8, 8 plus 5 is 3, 1 plus 2, 3 plus 4, 7, 738, and it is given in choice 3. Done with this? Now this is about question numbers 31 to 70. And this is about paper number 65. Question numbers 31 to 70. Yes, any doubts in these 40 questions? Anything else to be discussed once again?